Cops, what's the dumbest reason you've been called to a scene? I work as a police officer and I've definitely seen my fair share of odd calls, but this one takes the cake. We got a call from a guy who was absolutely frantic, practically yelling into the phone. He claimed someone was holding his cat hostage and demanded we come right away. Naturally, we were a little confused, but figured it might be some kind of domestic dispute involving a pet, so we headed over. When we arrived, the guy came sprinting out of his house, pointing to his neighbor's yard like it was a crime scene. There, calmly sitting on a lawn chair, was his neighbor, with the cat happily curled up on his lap. The guy started shouting about how the neighbor kidnapped his cat and was refusing to give it back. The neighbor looked completely unfazed and just said, "It's a cat. It wandered into my yard, and I'm just petting it." We tried to explain that cats, being cats, often roam around, and that his neighbor hadn't stolen anything. But the guy wasn't having it. He said he was pressing charges for theft, and demanded we arrest the neighbor. The neighbor at this point just picked up the cat, put it down gently on the grass, and said, "Go on, buddy." The cat took one look at its owner, then immediately flopped back onto the neighbor's feet. The guy just froze, like his whole world had collapsed. After a long, awkward silence, he finally grumbled, "Traitor," and walked back inside. We left the cat with the neighbor, who seemed to be its chosen human for the day, and drove off, trying not to laugh.